Hello and welcome to the show. In today's video I will be showing you how to do testing yourselves. If you haven't watched the latest video on how to sign a driver, go and check it out. It can be very useful for you. Also, I have signed a driver now, Ralph Perry. Talent 162, so above the 150 I said. Currently, I am training him on with the yoga for his concentration. I wanted to go to 180. I would have liked to got someone with a little bit more experience, but I couldn't. But also, he is very cheap. Which is a good thing. The technical insight in a rookie should mean he is better on the setup and he will be more kind to the car and perhaps it should have less damage when I race. But that isn't really important to me because I can't race that much. So stamina is low, but almost all drivers have that. And charisma is nice and low, which I like for rookie. And I will show you how testing works now. Time for testing at Zolder. Before race 2, as here you can see I have tested before race 1, and that's the test points I got. At the past test sessions, you can see your past test sessions. This is race 1. You can see what I did here, and the weather, of course, which is useful if you test more in the season and you want to compare some tire data from a previous test session, so you won't miss any laps. Anyway, back to testing. First, the setup. For testing, the setup doesn't matter at all. If you are new and a rookie and you want to try to find the setup, you can do that. Then you need to select setup tuning. But if you don't need to find the setup for testing, then don't do it. It will be a waste of your testing points. As you can see, I have set the setup to 500 for all parts of the car because I am not bothered about the setup and it doesn't matter anything, just for the speed of the lap, which in the lower groups doesn't matter. In the higher groups you want to have a good testing time, so the staff gets motivation. Here you can see my staff have gained 3 motivations from the test session. I haven't raced, so that's how you build up the motivation, and more about the staff in another video hopefully. Anyway, back to testing. As you can see, I have selected the hard tire because I want to do a high amount of laps in a short amount of time. Of course, you can do 10 stints. You don't need to use all 10 stints, but you have 100 laps. Testing costs 1 million. Doesn't matter how many laps you test, you pay 1 million for 100 laps maximum. If you test only 50 laps, you pay 1 million for 50 laps. So always, if you are testing, try to test 100 laps or very close to it because the tire couldn't last all the way. Anyway, if it's raining, which isn't at the moment, you can also use the hard tire and then it will be more durable and you should be able to run the test session in 2 stints with the hard tire of 50 and 50 laps. Anyway, you can pick a research priority for the test to do. If you can see, I have done power first, which is top speed, and for handling it's cornering, and for acceleration it's hairpins. I advise to use those 3 and switch them around. One time that one, and then another one, and then this, and then back. So doing that will get the most test points in one area, which over the course of 3 races will mean the most car character points at the end for your car. Of course, you need to remember if you have a low amount of CCP. So time to do the first testing lap. I need to check if the tire will last. I think it will. For that I can check here. The testing I did at race 1, here you can see it was 31 degrees. The tires managed to do 30 laps and had 7 or 6% left. So it's now about 20 degrees called it, and I estimate the 33 and 43, the other way around, should be possible. So I think I can do 100 laps in 3 stints. So time for testing, yeah, I think it should be possible. So I will hit drive and do the testing. You can see I picked hairpins. Oh, I wanted corners. I guess we're doing hairpins now. So anyway, you can see I managed to do that amount of laps this time, which doesn't matter at the test standings. Refresh. Yeah, you can see we are quite a lot slower, but that doesn't matter when rookie because there aren't that many testing. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, back to testing. You can see the tires lasted 33 laps and had 10% laps. So 4 lap more should be possible. So I can manage 100 laps in 3 stints. We had lots of fuel left, so I have set it to 180 just to be safe, on the safe side. And now I will take out something to make the car lighter, and we can set a faster lap time, but even the lap time doesn't matter. So yeah, everything is fine for the second stint. So hit drive. Now I need to remember to set the laps back to the correct amount. You can see still doing hairpins. You can see the amount of test points we have now, and yeah, you can see the tires. I did a lap more. The tires live and then left. Also the fuel. Don't want to go too risky, just to be safe. Yeah, everything is fine. You can see also the time was faster because we had less fuel. Yeah, time to do the last stint. Hit drive. So now we have done 100 laps in 3 stints, and yeah, the test points are done. Oh yeah, you can also, if you check back in the video, you can see the wear that I had on the parts, and if you check back, you can see how much wear I gained with these level 1 parts to doing this test session in rookie. I'm not sure, I think it's about 20 to 15% on some, and on others it should be higher. I haven't raced yet, and I've done 2 test sessions with the gearbox, here gear, and it's at 60%. So you know that testing at the lower pass is quite expensive, but for me it doesn't matter. And anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or at the forum at GPRO, at the newbie forum, and here GPRO video tutorials for new players. I will put a link in the description to this part of the forum, and also, yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.